Hey, good morning. This is Jerry over at Wealth Dynamics. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm heading to my Operation Reborn board meeting. I do these every Saturday morning. But I want to talk to you really quickly and give you some insight on how to calculate what you actually made in your 401k. I talk about 401ks all the time. And the reason why is most Americans use a 401k. But they have no idea what it does. They have no idea what's in it. They have no idea, where it's invested. They don't know any of that stuff. They just know that every month they put money somewhere. And that's a thing that you're supposed to do. So here's how to tell if you actually made money in your 401k. For this, you will need a financial calculator. The reason why is the returns reported on your 401k aren't correct. That's right, they're not true. Those are called average annual returns, which are not real. You need to be looking at net annualized fees or returns after fees, which is not reported on your 401k statement. So they'll show you the gross average annual return of what the market did, rather than showing you what did I actually make you. So I like to use a financial calculator called Power One FE. Power One FE. You can download it on the App Store, and really that calculator is going to give you the ability to determine what you actually have made in your 401k, and you can look at it on a net after fees basis, and you can also look at it on a post-tax basis, because when you pull money out of your 401k, you get taxed, which sucks. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to look at, when did I put money into this deal? And it means that you're going to have to track. And now here's the hard part. Oftentimes your statement won't actually tell you. So you might have to call them and say, hey, how much money did I give you guys, and when did I start giving it to you? And they probably will be able to give that to you, or they might just send you your annual statements from 10 years ago and say, go find out for yourself. Either one of those things could happen. So let's say you've got the number. This is what I started at. Now, what is my balance at today? And you're going to type both of those into the calculator. And the calculator is going to basically take the gross cumulative return. You're going to add the fees. Your fees are probably 1.25% annually. And that's on management fees. You're probably paying about 3 to 5% on front-end load fees. Every time you put money into it, you're going to pay a fee up front as well. But you're going to calculate the fees out. You're going to type in the number of years you've put into it. And the 401k is going to be calculated on a after fees basis. Now, you can kind of look at where's your tax bracket now and estimate where it's going to be in the future. Taxes go up by about 4% a year ish. And so if you put that into your calculator around 4%, let's say you're going to draw that money out in 20 years, you can calculate, all right, well, if I'm in a net effective 20% tax bracket this year and it goes up 4% each year, I can find out in 20 years what would my taxes be. So let's say my taxes are going to be 40%. So whatever I've got in the balance, let's say now, if I were to pull out, I would pay 20% in taxes, or I would pay 40% in taxes, or whatever my number is. And so what you've actually made on your 401k, ironically, is not what's in there. It's what you're going to have after you've taken the money out. Because technically speaking, in a 401k, you have made zero money until you have successfully withdrawn all of the funds and recuperated all of the money out of it. That's investing 101. It's paper profits. It's not real gains. So like if you were buying real estate, you would be like, hey, I didn't make any money until I have more than I put into it. I might own it, but it doesn't mean I've made any money. And so that's really like how you calculate your 401k. It's not based on average annual returns. It's definitely not based on what your statement says. It's based on you probably having to do the math by yourself, because your financial advisor doesn't even know this stuff, and figuring out what's my annualized return after fees and after taxes. I hope that helps. Now, if you're watching this really quick, I do want to make you a quick offer. If you've been watching my videos, if you just started watching my videos, and today you heard the thing about the 401k and you're like, man, that sounds like it's difficult, and it sounds like it sucks, and I don't know how to use that calculator. If you would like help, reach out to me. Okay, I'm going to post a link in the comments. It's called sacredaccount.com. Sacredaccount.com. And that link is going to lead you to a page about the Sacred Account. Okay, and the Sacred Account is an account that we use for our clients. It's not a qualified plan or an individual retirement account. You're not locking your money up until you're 60. you're able to actually access those funds right away. So think of it like a Roth IRA that you can pull money out of any time, that can never lose, and when you pull the money out of it, they keep growing the account as if you never took anything out. That's the Sacred account. So click on that link. You can learn more about that account. Again, the calculator I talked about today is called Power One FE. It's a great, probably $5 app on your phone, but that's the one I use all the time. I probably use that more than any app on my phone. And again, sacredaccount.com. Make sure you reach out. Make sure you also like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later.